So let's start maybe from little theory. This insulation, this is a thermal insulation. Thermal insulation, and as for every thermal insulation, the main goal is to reduce heating losses. Yeah? But if we talk about rubber insulation, Armaflex, the primary goal is we put insulation on the pipe to avoid condensation. And this insulation is a barrier for vapor, for air. The main target is to install this insulation in tight way. Yeah? So might be totally tight. And this is important. This insulation we install using only glue, no tape, no, I don't know, some fittings. We use just glue. We need glue. This is Armaflex, also standard glue, Armaflex pin 520. And this glue must be kept in warm environment. About 10 degrees.
10 grādos ir tā kā minimums.
Yes, officially 5 is okay, but you will see that the application of the glue is very difficult with 5.
Pašlīmējošās loksnes pie 15 grādiem ir minimālais izolācijas temperatūra.
When we open the glue, we must, this is next main rule, we have to stir this glue. And why we stir it? We stir because heavy components of this glue is on the bottom of the can. Yeah? And we have to, you see, there is a, from the glue white pot, and we have to stir. We have to stir.
Kaut kādas smagās komponentes sākumā ir apakšā, un pēc tam tu viņus samaisi, un pēc tam jau viņus ir ok, pirmā reizē, kad tu attaisi vaļā, samaisi, lai tas būtu vienmērīga līme, lai viss liptu.
Okay, sometimes people shake the can. No, please don't shake. First time,
It's not enough.
It's not enough. We have to stir.
Jā, sakratīšana var nepalīdzēt, tā līme nebūs tik vienmērīga, tāpēc labāk vienmēr samaisīt.
Okay. And okay, we have a solvent. We have a solvent, but this is not a solvent exactly. This is a cleaner. So remember, this is a cleaner. So please don't put.
Jā, jo ļoti ilgstoši mēs arī saucām Onenenā viņu par šķīdinātāju, bet īstenībā tas ir tā kā tīrītājs. Un klienti, lai pavilktu garāku to līmi, lēja klāt šķīdinātāju pie līmes. Un tā lūdzu nedaram, jo
bet izdevās. Katrā gadījumā strādā.
Nu vienkārši pastāv risks, ka viņš atvērsies vaļāk. Tā kā, tas ir tīrītājs, un Artur, you could show that you need to clean the surfaces.
Exactly, because this clean is ready to use, and with a proper proportion of glue, solvent, and other components. And we don't know how many glue we should add to achieve good glue. Yeah? So this is a cleaner, and this cleaner we use to clean the surface of the for example, pipe or duct, or insulation. If needed.
Some brushes, knives.
And so take always some empty can, pour salt.
Do you need to clean every pipe, or how do you decide?
Only surface when we glue it. Remember that for each insulation there is different glue, because it's different rubber.
Because Ultima is neoprene,
and this is nitrile rubber, and you have special dedicated glue. Because different glue is for different insulation.
But most common one is this 520, also the cheapest one. Yes, in our portfolio.
Šis dar gan AC, gan AC+, gan
yes, AF, tubolit, and many other rubber materials. We have always also some additional glues, some jak są te? Solvent-free.
Solvent-free.
Adhesives.
Okay, for example, for some project are with certification LEED BREEAM or WELL, yeah, and there is a requirement to use eco-friendly materials, eco-friendly glue, and this glue is there is no solvent, there is a water.
Yes, water-based material.
Water-based material. You are professionals, so every professionalist should have professional tools. Yeah, so please buy good tools to cut this material. Okay, we have in our portfolio we have such tool, set tool, 3 knives, stone, and this is a basic. Yeah, this is a basic. Please don't use this tapeciak. Ma pan tapeciak?
Nu, tas papīra nazis, professional.
Oh yeah, exactly. Okay.
We always use fillet knives.
I know. So this knife is okay, but not really for
insulation.
For that. We use this stone to sharpen our knife, and we have to do quite often, because in that the surface of the cutting is smooth. Yeah? When it's smooth, it's easy to apply glue, and looks better, looks nicer on the installation. So sharp knife is an easy way then to glue. Yeah? Okay, so let's start. We have a stirred glue. Yeah.
Ready to use.
Ready to use. I think you need also some paper towel, because we have to dry our brush. Because if we don't, there is a lot of solvent here, yeah, inside. So we have to.
Lai tas tīrītājs nepaliek daudz uz otas, sākumā notīra savu otu.
Bet, teiksim, papīram arī jābūt speciāli saistībā uz to, ja lūksnā papīrs tās...
On the construction site you can use it.
Mēs izmantojam parastu papīru. There is no need for a special paper towel.
No.
It's a special. Yeah. Okay.
It could be some piece of material, also
some material. Yeah.
Whatever. Yes.
Whatever. Yeah. Just this brush should be dry. Yeah. No solvent inside. And we take a glue, yeah, and use not so much, just to cover the surface.
Make it wet. No yellow.
We apply glue for every surface. So one surface, another surface, and this surface might be dry, almost dry, yeah. And if it's dry, we just assemble, put together, and press. Always press.
How long you are pressing?
How long? Yeah. No, just press. Just press is enough. And yes, and when we press, when we join together, you know, it depends on the environment in the room. For example, in summertime, outside, the glue, the drying of this glue will be longer. In a warmer room like here, it will be faster. Yeah?
Jā, atkarīgs no telpas mitruma līmeņa. Jo sausāks jau viņa ātrāk saliks kopā.
Yes, and according to our manual, the drying time is 36 hours. 36 hours, yeah, 100%. But after
2 minutes.
2 minutes, it's okay.
Yeah.
2 minutes, it's okay. Please take it.
The easiest,
no.
The easiest way.
Yeah.
Uncle just.
Okay.
The easiest way, if you apply glue,
and you see, the surface was like here was very easy, yeah, very smooth. But now you see, after few 2 minutes maximum, yeah, you see that there is a vulcanization. How strong is this glue? And this is a proof that the gluing is okay. We glue it already, yes? And sometimes we will use tape. Please don't tape immediately after gluing the insulation. This tape next day. This tape apply
Minimum
next
8
day.
hours?
Minimum 8 hours. So not immediately after gluing the insulation, because this solvent from this glue must vapor 100%. If we cover this barrier, it will be difficult to evaporate, and this edge will be open. But when we use tape, please don't do that in that way, that you put two sheets, for example, 2 tubes, without glue, just tape. This is big mistake. Yeah, this is big mistake. So sometimes on the construction we see insulation with the tape, and we always check if this surface is glued. Yeah. Okay, because it's nice. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, nice. But remember, this surface must be glued.
Okay, just remove it.
Yeah.
Take another one.
Okay.
Put into the solvent. Just and after 1 day,
And you know,
it will be
I took this pump from the box after training, which we had in
last year.
last year. Last year we used it without cleaning, and it works.
It wasn't very long.
You have the connection between 2 parts of the material, and you want to use additional tape. Yes, because the investor wants, or some inspector wants to have it. Usually you use it like that. Yes. Yes, and close. And close. Yes, but after sometimes, after 1 year or something like that, you will see this result. Yes, it's often, very often, always. No.
But
you can,
if you do this trick,
do this trick, that you will clean the end of the material and then close, you will have this. It means that there is no chance that it will open. Just by cleaning the end of the foam and closing, you are safe. Never again you need to come back to the insulation. Very easy, very simple.
If you cut pipe, be careful, don't cut opposite side.
9 millimeters is not enough, yes?
Yeah. Do like that, yeah, tutaj pressure, or take some materials.
If you want to, if you have to be fast, you're catching some.
And then we glue it. Yeah, then we glue it.
It was too fast.
And please don't glue on the pipe. It's better to glue outside the pipe, like here, yeah, then put on the pipe. Not in different way, not first and now glue it. Because if we glue it, this pipe should be easy to turn. It's better. Yeah. But okay. But this is easy. So let's focus on the elbow. On each carton of tubes, you have a template with the angles, and depends on the pipe diameter, we use different template of shapes element. Okay, the fastest way is a one element, and we can do exactly that way. So we have a thick line. We put tube to this line. We use angle 22.5.
Yes, we need to see the big line, yes?
Yeah, bold line. And we just cut. And we should achieve like such elbow, yeah? Then we use a glue. Dry your brush. And apply glue. Recommendation: apply glue from inside to outside. From like that. Why? Too much glue stay on insert surface. Yeah? And the outside surface will be clean.
The final job looks better. Also, yes? If you do that. Like that.
Jā, nu viņi iesaka to darīt ofisā, nezinu, mājās skatoties Netflixu, salīmēt līkumus. Ja visi līkumi ir vienādi objektā, nav tā, ka tev ir jādomā katrs, kā tur sagriezt un izgriezt. Sagatavo kasti un brauc uz objektu jau ar salīmētiem gataviem līkumiem.
Okay, wait, check. Oh. Is ready, and first you join outside edges.
Ārējās malas sākot.
I will show you how to manage with those radius, very short elbow and long radius. You have to use just the elbow, just the template you have. But you have to notice what you can play, what you can change during the cutting. First of all, as Artur mentioned, you have to see the line.
The line, yeah.
You have to turn back the tube to the right shape, yes, if possible.
If possible.
Yes.
Is it difficult in a bigger diameter or thin thickness?
If you want to make the elbow longer, yes, with the longer radius, you can just move a little bit the tube on the template in one direction, and it will be the long one. And now I will make the same elbow but short. It means cutting, moving in the back direction, the back direction. And this radius will be shorter, and you can make it even very short, like for plastic pipes, like here. There is no space, you can make it even half. But the standard template was prepared for this type of elbows. It means 3/4 of the dimension, the radius exactly 3/4 of the dimension, the standard approach. It works for steel pipes and copper pipes, but for this one you need the longer elbow, yeah?
And now we have a prepared elbow. Now we have to put on the pipe, and it's depend on you. When we have to cut, but it depends on you. Here, to be much visible, here, or from this one, yeah? It depends on you. How it's easy to, everything is possible. Also, even on outside is also possible. Yeah?
Because sometimes it's not enough space, yes, and you have to apply the elbow. It is difficult to glue it and you cannot see it, yes, then we recommend to cut from different direction. Okay, I will.
And for example, we just check, yeah, we just check it, and we decided from here. Okay, this is for the inspector. This is for you, yeah.
But for those small bends, you also, if you are cutting outside this part, you also put this tape.
If you cut outside, you have to put the tape additional. It is recommended to make it stronger. Yes. After Artur's elbow, I want to come back a little bit to the straight pipe and show you the correct approach.
Exactly.
What is the process of application long parts of the insulation, because you have to remember about making some connections to the pipe. It is for your safety important. We will show you. Let's wait, not too early.
Yeah. and edge, and then we press all together and press, yeah. You know, every element which we put on the pipe, we have to glue it to the pipe. And this is, it's called wet gluing. So we put glue here. Here.
And why are you doing this?
For your safety.
For your safety, I tell you why. And this is dedicated for each element. If we put elbow, if we put 3 pieces, each element at the end glue it to the pipe. Yeah. Now Andrzej show you why on the straight pipe.
Okay. Because I will show you the correct approach. Safe approach with long parts of the materials, with long straight pipes, and also a correct approach with some T-pieces and elbows and fittings, version the same. There is the same approach. You can imagine 2 meters of insulation, very short because our template is very short. What you did? I applied the glue on both surfaces. I put the material on the pipe, but what is important, I have to see what I'm doing with the connection. It means that I'm gluing in front of me. Beginning of the insulation, the end of the insulation, then together, but I have to see it, and then I can turn and move. And what is the next step? I'm taking the glue, small brush, and I need to glue it into the pipe. Just for my safety, I will show you in the next step why. Now, I have another 1 meter long tube. Yes, I applied the glue, it's dry, you can check, dry, perfect. The same. It is easier for me to install it in this place, not somewhere like that, not in front of me. I can see, yes, I can see from your side. I can see beginning, the end, in the middle, yes. Then I am turning on the pipe. It has to be possible to move, and then I move it very close to the previous part of the insulation. And the approach is exactly the same. Small portion of glue and the pipe. Yes? And now we still have the open joint. And what we are doing, also the wet gluing, sorry, Artur. I recommend to take the same small brush, not too big. Open a little bit the joint. And that's all. Next. The same. Yes, to move.
Powiedziałeś już, że ta woda spłynie for safety?
I teraz tak, o tych. And wet gluing on the joint. And that's all, nothing more. And now you can imagine the situation. 2 meters, 2 meters, 2 meters. Sometimes you are not alone on the building site, on the construction site. Some people can destroy the material. The electrician doesn't understand why you use the insulation, why it has to be dry, tight, why they cannot put some hooks or something like that, or to put some screws into the material. They do not understand because they are not specialists in this area. Yeah, and in case of any troubles with the gluing or with the material, the condensation will appear from this place because you glued to the pipe, and maximum to then another connection to the pipe. Yes, it means that the maximum length will be 2 meters, only 2 meters. If you forget about gluing the pipe together with insulation, the water will go from this place, will goes down, and it will show. It will be visible sometimes 2 floors, 2, 3, 4 elevation, not. Jak jest piętro?
Floor.
2 floor lower, and you cannot even find the place where is the problem. Yes, it is for your safety to glue each part of the foam to the pipe. It was exactly the same with the elbow. It is exactly the same with T-pieces or additional parts on the typical installation. And what we recommend, always glue 2 separate pieces of the material using the wet gluing. Not the idea with, just a second, we don't recommend any ideas like that. A dry piece of material, glue on top, and then push it, and please do not use this approach with the material. Yeah.
Always.
Varat pārtulkot iepriekš, viņš pielime pie
Viņš pie caulas,
lai ātrāk samazinātu to.
Doma ir tāda, ka, ja, piemēram, kāds posms ir bojāts, vai tu, piemēram, esi, nezinu, izdurti caurumi, vai kaut kur apakšā ir bijusi cauruli, tu lokalizē to kondensātu, piemēram, 2 metros cauruli, tās šlangas. Un doma ir tāda, ka tev netek kondensāts pa visu to tavu līniju, bet viņš ir tikai tajos pāris metros, jā. Tā kā tu vari atrast un labot, un tu vari vieglāk, jā, sameklēt. Tieši būs par skavām tagad, par to, ka cik tas ļoti sabojā visu to instalācijas drošumu.
Okay, so this is a standard, not recommended, but this is standard. We recommend you use pipe hangers. This is a premium pipe hangers. I have Armaflex, and this is quite expensive. But this one is very cheap. It's quite easy and cheap, and make your job without risk of condensation. It's very fast. You know, you see, inside there is a PET element. PET. We produce also PET in our company. This is a construction material. Outside this is the rubber, and we just put on the pipe. First we have to put the glue on the PET. This element also. Yeah. We have to apply glue.
Okay.
We have to glue it. Yeah. This element we have to glue it each together. And here we have a rubber. Here we have a rubber, Armaflex, yeah. Then we take a tube
From both sides.
From both sides. Yeah. And then we apply glue.
The same idea, the same approach.
Wet gluing.
Like it was with the tube, yes? With the
And you have a guarantee that this thermal bridge is tight. So it's faster. Yeah, this one or this one is the same. This is self-adhesive. Yeah, so you don't use you use the glue.
Yeah. The difference is that we do not recommend to use this economy range for temperatures below 0 degrees. This one you can use from minus 50 degrees up to 110. This Armaflex AF pipe hanger or Ultima pipe hanger even, yes. But this economy one you can use for warm pipes and the pipes with the temperature above 0 degrees.
Uz viņa kronšteins pēc tam liek.
Cold water.
Kur kronšteins?
Colleagues are asking where you put the clamp.
Put the clamp on top. And then you fix the knife through the pipe hanger, yes?
Yeah.
How much time you have to spend for right preparation.
Projektēs vairs neieliku šitās iekšā izolācijas materiālam.
Oh, and for that we use tape. We use tape.
Tam jau tiek
Dobra, jest ok.
Special tool.
So, guys, first we have to glue it as always here. So we apply glue to the pipe this way, yeah, and then we put that glue here, yeah,
On both sides,
and
yes.
both sides, yes, and apply glue here, and press, and it's okay. Actually, we have no sheet, yeah, like this one. You can use tube, yeah, you can use tube. I'll show you why too. It's the same story. Okay, first we have to measure, but we can also do like that. Yeah.
But you still need to glue.
Yes, of course, yes. But you use you
Just showing you the idea
45 degree, and if we have a pipe, we use that one, yeah, something like that, and we just
close
the end.
I will show you how to easily close the tube. Look at that. We have, for example, some small piece of the material. Yes. Okay, you can cut like that. Oh. How to close the tube, yeah?
The end, yeah.
The end of the tube. Waiting is the important time of our job.
And then
Yes,
some,
yes,
like,
yes, exactly.
angle,
Exactly, like we use template 45 degree. We finish this element like that, yeah. If possible, some shape, and you can you have a filter.
Yes. It is also useful. For example, sometimes you have some electric cables. Yes, some temperature, some measurement of temperature, some pressure, and then you have to go outside with some cables, electric connections. Yes, and it is very easy to use this element.
This insulation is an organic insulation. So when we use outside, we must cover insulation against UV and environmental conditions like rain, days, rain, snow, and birds. Yeah, and birds. And we have a few cover system. Currently we show you the cheapest one and the simplest one. This is Armaflex wrap. This is Armaflex wrap without glue layer. This is vulcanization. There is no glue, just protection foil. We remove this foil. We connect it.
After 20 minutes it's not
After
possible
20 minutes
to
it
remove.
will be
I'll show you on the
vulcanization
bigger.
100%. No possible to remove.
Jā, šis ir ārā liekams UV noturīga lente. Only thing you can't stretch it to the limit.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Mums bija viens gadījums uz mājas jumta aptina.
And you can install it on the rubber, on the mineral wool, polyethylene material, whatever you use, you can.
And good practice is like turning the same way or like in spiral.
If you use it as a screw, yes, you have to start from the bottom and go up, yes, because the water goes down. But it is only this small one is the service tape for small pipes, small dimensions. For the bigger one, for the air ducts, like that, you can use the 25 and just cut the piece of the material one by one. You have to remember only that the 3 centimeters of overlap is required. Yes?
Okay, we have a pipe, yeah, and outside this pipe we have to immediately cover against UV. After 3 days, you see destruction of surface because of sun.
As Arthur mentioned, this Armaflex wrap is available in different sizes. The small one is the service one, which we can use for small pipes, some elbows, some connections as additional protection. But for bigger pipes, like 4 inches, 6 inches, you can use wider pieces of the material, and you can apply it in the same way how it is with the installation. Yes, it means just what is important to remember about the overlap. The overlap 3 centimeters, and that's all. It's fixed. Yes, you can see.
Now we focus on big elbow. First, we have to make some measures with diameter.
In this case, it is very easy because the pipe is open from one side. Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes, if you have to apply another layer of the installation, you cannot even measure it. Yes. And then this tool is helpful to check it. What is the dimension of the pipe? I'm sure that's 160. Yes, 160.
Okay, then we need a radius.
Inner radius.
Internal radius. Inner radius, this one.
Yes, and we will measure it with the knife.
As I remember, it will be 12.
12. Yes. For new pipe, you can use just the connection as the beginning of the measurement. Yes, you can see the joint between the pipe and the elbow. Yes, and then you can measure the inner radius, which is 12 and half. Yes.
Yeah, and additional measure. This is a circumament. Yeah, how is it called? Circumament?
Circle?
No, circle. 2PR. 2PR. Yeah?
Outer radius.
Outer. No.
Outer length.
Outer. This length. How is it in English?
Līnija is good.
Circumament.
Difficult word.
Okay, we show you.
But it is important to measure the length around the pipe using the material.
The material which we use.
Because it is always different length than from the calculation. Yes.
Always.
Always.
Because we have to consider always also thickness of the insulation. No press.
And what was the length?
What is the length?
56.
56. And radius was jak? 12?
12,5.
56, 12 and half. So we need 3 dimensions.
4.
4. Thickness of the insulation.
19.
19.
Zaznacz milimetr. Tak. Tą samą jednostkę weź.
Wszędzie są milimetry.
And it is enough for us to prepare the elbow. Yes? If we have 1 or 2 elbows, we can draw the shape directly on the foam. If we have more, 10, 20, 25, the same, it is better to cut from the carton, from the piece of the packaging, yes, and prepare one shape, and then just use it as the template for all elbows which you have to cut. But now we will start with the drawing on the foam, yes?
On the sheet.
Because on the sheet, because we need only one elbow at the moment.
First, we have to mark thickness of the insulation on the edges. 19 millimeters. 19 millimeters.
Jesteś pewien, że to jest 90?
Tak.
Artur, tak?
No jak?
Tak? No. Dobra, okej.
And we draw a line. Draw the line, insulation, from this side as well. Ale zapach tego jest.
Ale.
Co?
Trzeba powiedzieć, że to jest. And now this point is the starting point for all our drawings. Not the corner of the material, but this crossing point.
Which measurement now you are marking?
Inner radius.
Yes,
Inner radius.
the first one. What we used, the thickness of insulation from both sides, starting point, and first drawing which we have, the first distance, it is the inner radius of the elbow. Yes? What we need next?
Half of the
Still don't know.
circumvent.
What is the length around the pipe?
Perimeter, no.
What is the there is
I think it's circumvent.
around the pipe is the length, how do we call it?
2 PR.
Yeah, I mean, no.
PR, exactly. This is a international language. 2 PR.
Plus 1 thickness of insulation.
So 56 divided by 2, 28, and we mark this from this point to this point.
Yes.
Yeah. Then we take again
Yeah.
the circle. Jak jest circle? Angle.
Circumference.
Circumference. Yes, exactly.
ChatGPT, thank you.
Something went wrong.
We have to extend this line, and mark 1/4
One quarter
of
dimension of the pipe.
dimension of the pipe, czyli to będzie 4 cm. 40 mm. 40 mm here, point here od linii from the line, point. Then we make a line from edge and this point to this point. Yeah.
Sorry, what was this one?
I will explain you
Okay.
one more time after the drawing. Yes. Okay. Coming back. Can you give me the?
Okay.
Yes. We have four data. First, thickness of insulation. Yes. We call it T.
19 millimeters.
19 millimeters. First of all, we have to apply.
Because it's a 90 millimeters, it will be
Yes.
25. It should be 25.
It should be 25. It was the first part, and we start from that. Yes. Then we found the crossing point is the starting point for drawing the elbow. What we draw the first, the radius. Inner radius was 125 millimeters. Yes, 125. Yes, easy, understand? Then another starting point for us is this point. Yeah, and what is the length between those 2 points? Of what is the C? One half of the C. Yes, the C, the length around the pipe was 58 centimeters. We took 50% of that,
Yeah.
and
But
there is the another dimension, the another part. And what is the next one? The last one. And we measured the dimension of the pipe, and we need 1/4 of that. 1/4 was 4 centimeters.
yeah.
4 centimeters,
From
and
this
the
line,
distance.
This time between them.
Oh, very difficult. Is 1/4 of D.
D.
Yes. 1/4 of D. This distance. Yes. And from this point, you have to go directly to the edge of the material. And we have now 4 points for drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's all. And now,
Can I make a picture before you started to cut?
On our YouTube channel, you can find a lot of movies how to
all
cut
these elements.
these elements. Yeah, and this elbow for sure.
Yes. Okay. What is important? Use the knife direct. Jak to prostopadle?
Straight to the material.
Straight to the material, not
In 90 degrees. 90
in 90
degrees.
degrees,
Yes.
not like that, because then it's very difficult to close the elbow. Yes, 90 degrees.
Jā, nenogriezt lentīti ar izolāciju.
Yes. Okay, I have to repeat a little bit. The knife is not straight. Okay. Okay. Now we have 50% of the elbow.
Yes.
Będziesz następny na rysunku? Okay, our internal scrap we use as a raw material for production of other products. Chcesz tam nóż, czy tam coś?
Spróbuję.
No, zobacz, czy są.
Nauczyłem go przed chwilą.
Šeit varbūt ir nešķirties, tur ir tādi noteikti, tur nezinu, kaut kāds, un citādi izgriezt kaut pusociņu, un vienkārši montēt.
Okay, we have two elements that we glue it, and advice for you. If you achieve excellent shape, yeah, you check, move this shape on the carton, on the metal sheet, on the PVC sheet as a template for future. Yeah, and keep your exactly. prepare schablon. And now we just glue it.
Użyj pompki.
Ah, okay, let's do that with this way.
Oh.
It's like always when he's filming and making some good, nice video, it's Artur making some mistakes.
We're all blurred in this moment.
Put some music in, you know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Nu, te tu vari, tā kā es saku, dozēt to līmes patēriņu, un plus vēl tas, ka tev nevajag ar buņģu stāvēt kaut kur uz, nezinu, uz...
Saprast, ka nav iekāps vai izgāzīs.
Jā, nu šis ir tā kā viens no... Mums viņa iet diezgan labi.
No, nie, spróbuj,
Tā kā ar atvērtu buņģi tur jau brauc.
Lepiej niech to chwilę poczeka.
Man patīk, jā. Vismaz vakarā iznāca no objektu. No jā.
To jest ładniejsze.
Ale wiesz co, żeby te rysunki były z jednej strony, nie?
Tak, właśnie tylko patrzyłem.
To wytłumacz o tych rysunkach.
Next advice, your pictures, your lines, yeah,
Some drawings, yes.
on the one side, yeah, that we achieve one black surface, and inside we put these lines, our notes on the and we start from the edge.
Yes, not too fast with the gluing. Do góry za szybko. Too fast, Artur.
It's already.
He wants to have lunch.
No.
Yes, lunch time is coming.
We have seen such installers, Artur. We have many such installers who is in hurry and like making mistakes. Less glue.
Not in a hurry. Okay, just wait. Especially with the elbow, from those two parts, it's important.
And then we join another edge end. Yeah.
Na materiał,
Na stole. It's easy to on your knee. Yeah?
Your knee. Okay. It works.
Yep. And press. Remember always pressing.
Przewróć na drugą stronę.
Tak, chcę na z tej strony, bo tutaj ta będzie zewnętrzna część. Tu też musimy dołożyć troszkę.
In case of any mistakes, it is always space to repair it.
Don't afraid mistakes. This is easy to adjust some glue and replace. But please wait a second.
Żeby się docisnęło.
Bet jūs esat kāds griezuši šādus līkumus vai, ja? There is one professional between us. He already knows.
Co odjęło to było?
Okay, I think it's okay. And now we put on the elbow. Just check if is okay. I think it's okay.
And again, you don't need to put glue on all surface.
No.
Over up to 600 millimeters. 600 millimeters of diameter, we don't have to put the glue. But over 600, we have to put glue also on the big pipe. But over 600 millimeters.
So on air ducts?
Flat surface and the air ducts over 600 millimeters diameter.
Flat surface. It's like
rectangular.
So on rectangular air ducts you are putting glue
Everywhere. Yes. And first we apply glue on air ducts, then on rubber. And again, I start from the end edge, yeah, and edge, yep, and press. And elbows is ready. Now we put glue here, yeah, here, and we start insulation of the sheet by sheet. That's it. Easy peasy.
Between the pieces of the material, and it is not so easy, especially if you make some mistakes with the connections. Yes, if there is no enough space or enough material to close the gap, you cannot move it if you use the glue on the whole surface of the material. And I will show you how to work with the glue on the flat surfaces. The boiler, big one, is also the flat material for us. Yes, it's a flat part. And how to install correctly the material with the glue. First of all, you have to apply.
First of all, clean by
the surface.
The surface.
Yes. Then apply the glue on the boiler or
first
on the air duct on the big part of the installation.
Jā, viņš teica, apaļiem gaisavadiem virs 600 tādu arī tad vajag jau līmēt klāt pie paša gaisavada.
Then the glue on the first piece of the material. It could be big sheet, 1 meter by 2 meters, for example. Yeah. We have to wait for drying. We are a little bit in a hurry. I'm not going to wait too long. And what? With the next part. Yes? Because you have to remember that the connection between those two pieces has to be glued together also, yes? And how to do it correctly. What I recommend. First, cleaning the surface and apply the glue, but leaving 2-4 centimeters
gap without glue
of the gap without glue. Yes? Like that. The gap without glue. And the same on the forward.
Tā kā atstāt tos centimetrus vienkārši neapsmērētus ar līmi.
Minimum 3 centimeters is the minimum. Maybe 2 is too small. Yes? We are waiting for evaporating the solvent from the glue. Yes, it has to be dry.
Okay, we wait 2 minutes, and now we are...
Yes, and what is the next step? We have piece of material, the overlap without glue, and we have also the surface without glue. What we need?
5 millimeters.
5 millimeters, the overlap on the previous part of material.
As I mentioned before, always press. Yes. And always cut 5 millimeters longer than the distance between elements.
The next step is like that. Yes, you can see. And then press the material inside. And now we need one more time very small brush. And we use the same methodology which we had with the
So wet dry,
wet
gluing.
glue. Yes.
This is, we need to remember to show tomorrow in Riga also, because very often there is a gaps and they are like stretching this insulation.
It's a wrong.
Yeah.
It's a big mistake.
Yeah.
Question one about painting insulation inside. You have special paint, gray and white one. Generally, customers usually asking, can they
Now we
use-
have different colors because we have a white,
Usually the
new
question is,
paint.
can they paint with any special, I don't know, chemical paint what is in shops?
You can try.
You can show.
You can try and make a test. If
Yeah.
it's if
But
it-
very flexible, if possible. Just a second, I have to remember the word.
Mums ir prasīts par tām krāsām, un ir tā, ka viņi vienkārši nedos garantiju tev tai izolācijai. Ja tu pirksi to armaselu krāsu kopā ar armaselu izolāciju, viņi var nogarantēt, ka tev nekas ne izolācija tiks bojāt, bet tā, tu var izmēģināt, ja tas neplaisā un nenāk nost, tu var izmantot arī krāsu veikalos.
Yes, but usually you can use some standard paints for walls, yes, but very flexible.
Continue with this flange and
Sorry, which one was mine? Okay, what I need to say.
we use the same rules which we presented before the lunch break, before the lente. First we
Just a second.
first we put insulation on the straight pipe. Yeah. One element directly to the flange. Yeah, directly to the flange.
You already glued?
Sorry?
You already used the glue?
Yeah. I use this bigger tube. Yeah, cut it, glue it, and put on the pipe.
Yes.
And you know, still is you can move and adjust.
And sell. Może zamknąć. What we need now? We need to measure the dimension of the flange. Yes? Oh. I have it. Where is the
Meter is here. Wytnij dwa, to ja będę jedno wycinał, to jedno wycinał.
what we have? Well, I have no glasses. Yes, sorry. Close to 70.
The same. We have the same problem with that.
165.
Unfortunately, if I forget glasses, his glasses is okay for me.
What we need? We need to draw two small. Jak się nazywają te pierścienie?
Ring.
Rings. Yes, two small rings. What I measured the dimension of the flange, which is important for me. It was 165 millimeters, and I need to measure the dimension of the pipe together with insulation. Yes, together with insulation, minus 5 millimeters. Artur, możesz ten?
Co?
Bez, możesz nie ten? Nie.
Hałasowa?
It is 19 millimeters minus 5. It gives us 85. Yes? I will write it just for remember.
Weź biało. Aha, masz biało.
175 and 85. Yes? Yes, 85. Yes. And now we have to draw it. 175 by 2 divided by 2. 68, yes? Can we agree? 88, sorry. 88. There's always problem with the pen.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Make double.
Make double. And now the inner 42. It's not nice, but fortunately elastomeric foam is user friendly, yes, forgiving. One for me, one for you, guys. Ready? Okay. Now what we need this difficult word. What was something like that. But what we need to measure at the moment? We need to measure the width of the flange plus two thicknesses of the material. Yes?
Nie wiem, czy najpierw założyć?
Nie.
Znaczy,
7 plus...
chcesz założyć jako puszkę?
Puszkę, tak. 7, it's 17 mm from the end of the screw to the end of the screw. 7 plus 4, 11. Yes? Agree? What is important that very often we need the 90 degrees angle in this place. In this case we can accept it, yes? 11 centimeters. Oh. 11. Yes.
Co?
It was some long piece of the foam over there. And what we have to measure, it is better to take the rings than to try to measure on the flange, because as you could see, the quality of the cutting is very often quite only acceptable. Yes. It means that it's better to measure on the rings, because then we can know directly the dimension. Yes, can you?
Good.
Very difficult. Okay, I will cut immediately. Okay.
Człowieku, coś tu zrobiło.
Okay.
Nie działa. Naprawdę, to jest
Yes. And now we know the length. Okay.
Nie.
I destroyed this. And now we have the length, yes? Okay.
Smarujemy.
No okej, to pokażę po kolei. I recommend, if possible, to clean a little bit. The edge from both sides, the edge of this material.
Inside.
And now and without any tension. Oh, I need glasses. Okay.
Vai kāds ir šo darījis jau?
Not to the end, yes? Just remember that. And then I recommend to finish a little bit earlier, yes? To go into the end, and then just glue it. Yes, and the same from the opposite side.
Mini darbiem foršāk, nē.
Mazās burciņām bija.
This one is better.
Pagaid, nu, kad tu domā krāsu.
Korķis skrūvē un tev jau ir galā.
Bija tādas. Nezinu, kuram ražot.
Kādam bija.
Kaut kam bija.
Tieši maziem darbiem čotkam šito,
PVC tam caurulēm, ko Līmē.
Man liekas, ka šitiem arī vēl kaut kā bija.
Tāda burciņa skrūvēm, parasti beigās viņa netika.
Tu jau jauc ar kapu ar smērim.
Točs.
Nē, es vienkārši domāju, ja vienmēr tu to otru tīri tajā tīrītājā, pēc tam bāzi tur atkartajā bunžā.
Kāpēc tev viņi jātīra? Visu laiku Līmes vidē.
We have ready
Nu, jā, ja viņi ir
cup,
gājuši.
or how to say, I have no idea what is in English.
Cup.
Cup? Can you help me? I can help you. Yes. We need to glue it. I have already checked that it works.
It doesn't have to be like tight. The flange.
But what?
The flange doesn't have to be like tight.
No. You can, for typical use, not for typical use, it means for temperatures like 6 up to 30 degrees or 35. You don't need to fill in. Yes, all the space inside. For a cryogenic application or minus 50, 100, minus 100, you have to fill in all the spaces inside. Yes, but for typical cooling water or cold water systems or some drinking water, you don't have to do it. Yes, it's enough to cover it just by using the aluminum. Yes. We have to wait a little bit.
Jāstādina varbūt.
And then Arthur I will...
If you cover this glue this part?
Not yet. Not yet. We are waiting, yes? We are waiting. Yes. As always, I recommend to make the connection in front of you. Visible for you. Yes. Then you can turn it a little bit. And the same like it was with elastomeric on the pipe.
Mēs tagad paņēmu 6.3.
Nav attaugojis to trubu. Ne trubu, bet to...
Yeah, it's ready.
Vismaz ietaupīs materiālu, varēs likt ap pie plauktā.
So idea is that it not need to be close to this flange. It just need to be
For
around.
typical application which we have, it's enough. With correct thickness of insulation, you don't have to remove the air from the space between the flange and the insulation. Yes, for cold, really cold application, cryogenic, and for minus 30, minus 50 and below, you need to fill in all the gaps inside. Yes, but not for
Bet tu jautā par
standard
temperatūru, ja
application.
viņas ir tā kā augstumā vai viņas tā kā karstā?
Nē, tā kā ejošā sistēma, to ir pašas tās komunikācijas caurules un pārējais, viņas jau ir noteiktos grādos. Pieņemsim to pašu mucu, viņš sāst atlīmēt, ja? Ja viņa ejošā, tad tu to līmi nemaz nepaspēsi sarūlēt.
The question is what to do if you are on maintenance works on already working system. If tank is already working, if pipes are working, how about glue? And is it possible and are you recommend to install insulation on already working systems?
Even cold, or we cannot do it. We have to turn off the system. Because for warm systems, hot systems, the glue will dry immediately. You cannot install the insulation correctly because there is no time to make the connection between two pieces of the elastomeric foam of the Armaflex. And on the other hand, for a cold system, you will close the water between the pipe and the insulation, yes, because the condensation appears all the time. Yes, it's already done, and you cannot use it, yes, because you will have the corrosion on the pipe. You will close the water between the insulation and the pipe on the cold.
Vai es to kaut kur dzirdēju vai pats izdomāju, ka ļoti ieteicams, ja viņas ir no augšpuses, sānā vai ķimboļē apakšā. Tad tev tās kondensācija viņš ir, tad viņš pa tām šķirbām nelīdīs ārā.
Jā, bet tad uzkrās kondensātu izolāciju.
Jā, labāk, lai
Zinās.
Ja pat neviens nekad neuzzinās, ja tur būs tā kā kondensāts.
Man tikko tā bija.
And guys, this elbow I use angle 45 degree. The method and the rules are the same like previous one, and just do it, and you have a continuous insulation on the pipe.